Straight men are under attack. Oh man, those don't look like straight men. Listen, I want to watch this because I saw this and I got really scared. I didn't even realize I was under attack. I got really upset and I started balding. I got so scared I started balding. I was at a full head of hair yesterday. You wouldn't know because I wore a hat, but I got scared. This is from Sydney Watson. I don't know who this person is, but I'm interested in the video. I'm curious to see how straight men are under attack. It's pretty based.
Like I think like
Protections for straight men, frankly.
5 seconds minimum, and then like a bit of tongue as well.
I'm about to make so many of you uncomfortable, but you asked for this, so...
I'm going to make you guys uncomfortable by showing you two dudes kissing. Yeah, that does make me uncomfortable because I'm not gay, but like it does, who cares? Like, it's not like the type of uncomfortable that's a big deal, you know what I mean? And the reason I get uncomfortable though when I watch it though is because my penis gets so hard that it makes I have to shift my pants. All right, show it. Is this a tea commercial? The fuck?
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to hell. And as per usual, before we do the thing, today's video is sponsored by Kamikoto Knives. And by me, because you can now get some of my Christmas merch. And backed by popular demand are the Drink Eggnog Fight Commie Sweaters, as well as
Cool. That's awesome, bro. I'm gonna buy those.
For a little while because of questions, but I wasn't entirely sure how months back. Wanting to at offending people at your Christmas parties.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Now, I've been wanting to make this video for a little while because of another video that I saw some months back that I had a lot of questions, but I wasn't entirely sure how to go about this because it's a weird topic.
She has lore? Sydney Watson, Jack Murphy lore. I'm not gonna look into lore for one video. Okay, maybe if the right opinion makes a video about it, I'll watch that. And I'll react to that. But if they don't, then I don't give a dang.
But I polled you guys on Instagram over the weekend, and for some reason, this is what.
Which video would you prefer this weekend? Cringe compilation: men bowing to women, apologizing for, pushing straight men to do not straight things. Okay.
You wanted to see, so you can only really blame yourselves.
Option 2 is a camp where men bow at women's feet and apologize for oppression. I would have wanted to see that. That would have been a cool video. She's an Australian. Okay, that's cool. Option 3 is for these weird videos and articles I keep finding where straight, in quotations, men interact with other dudes in that way. Interesting. In what way? Oh, gay way. Nothing graphic, only cringe. Yeah, gay stuff is very cringe.
At this stage. And I don't know about the rest of you and how you're interpreting some of the things that we're seeing in media and entertainment and on social media and with celebrities.
I look kind of cool like this.
But I've noticed a trend a lot of late, where I'm seeing articles and types of content all over the internet where straight men are doing non-straight things and still being...
Like what? Cooking dinner for your bitch wife? I'm just kidding. I love my wife very much. I will cook dinner for you, baby. I made us a chicken turkey meatloaf the other day. Pounded ground chicken, pounded ground, the other one, turkey. Some seasoning. My wife put the seasoning in because I don't understand seasoning. And then I put the egg in, and then I mushed it with my hands because she doesn't like it because it's cold and wet. And then I put it in the oven, so I pretty much cooked dinner. My wife really appreciated it. So my wife also appreciated when it's picked up the dryer sheets off the floor downstairs. My wife appreciates very small things. It's very interesting. I must do absolutely nothing for her to appreciate me picking up dryer sheets off the floor. To the point where she's like, oh, I did it while she wasn't at work. Well, she was at work. And then she's like, you take the dryer sheets up. Thank you so much. I didn't even ask you to do that. I was like, that's what I'm here for, bro. That's what I'm here for.
Told that they're straight. Actually, an article was circulating things and still being told straight men are doing non-straight things and still being told that they're straight. Actually, an article was circulating very recently that made the claim that straight men were using dating apps to hook up with other men.
Hey, listen, the straightest thing you could do is dominate another man with your penis. Let's be real, okay? If you can't stand that test, then you are not a real fucking man, baby.
Even noted that the author's friend was actually sleeping with a straight man.
I feel like you're not straight, though. If you're fucking with another dude, you can't be straight. I guess the kissing stuff, because you could, like, close your eyes and close your nose, because you don't want to smell another man. That's weird. That's even gayer. So then you give them a smooch, but you can't fake a whole ass wiggler going inside you. You know what I mean? Or you going inside of them. You know, it's too much, especially if they don't shave everything. You know.
about that?
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
When I asked if there were many straight men on Scruff, which I guess is a
The fucking Scruff.
He said, oh yes, heaps. I ventured further and asked how many straight guys he slept with, and after a little pondering, he said, oh, about 10.
So they're not really straight. They're probably closeted gay dudes or like bisexual or something.
He went further and said that most of them had wives or girlfriends, but they were just super curious, and it was fairly common for him and his friends
to it's a lot hetero-flexible. Is that what the kids call it? I personally don't care. Who cares?
hook up with guys who call themselves straight. I can very confidently say, as a straight, that I don't think that's how that works. Now, I am a believer that heterosexuality is not nuanced. Either you like one set of anatomy or you like the other kind of anatomy. And in fact,
well, then you could like both, I guess. I mean, I feel like everybody has the capacity to be kind of gay, depending on like how you grow up. You know, grow up very conservative, you're probably less likely to be gay. I feel like we're flexible based on how we grow up. I feel like there's like I always do this. I think that this is a scale from being, we'll do like gay to straight, gay to normal. And I feel like everybody's born somewhere on the map, So like for instance, I was born here, actually beyond normal. That's why I'm abnormal. Call me. And so I have the ability to, if I, based on how I was raised, if I was raised more conservative, I could be like not gay, or if I was raised more liberal, I could be a little more gay. Shift on the scale, But I think that there's like an anchor point. There's people who are born basically gay, and you could make them a little less gay, but they may be able to not cry when they fuck a girl, but at the end of the day, they're still kind of gay. That's how I look at it. So,
if you like both kinds of anatomy, then you're probably something other than straight. It's like
sure,
when people make stupid claims like, all women are a little bit bi. We're not, though. We're not. Some of us just purely like dudes. Some of us are very into the walking beard hairs. It's very nice.
What is a walking beard hair? Is that like a man? You're into it until it gets in your ass in the shower. You know what I mean? Damn, my wife's hair gets in my ass from my clothing. Sometimes I got to pull my wife's hair, like not her ass hair, her head hair. She'll do the laundry and I'll get in there, and then I'm like, "What is this?" And then it's weird.
They're nice.
But anyway, I've noticed almost a social trend where it seems that a lot of the commentary that we're being exposed to is specifically going after men and trying to overcome the straightness, so to speak, of their heterosexuality. You see this a lot when it comes to discussions around being attracted to and dating trans people, that if you're not attracted to specific kinds of anatomy, then you are transphobic.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. There are some people saying it. And listen, I'm going to say what I always say. If you... Listen, I'm very trans affirming. I don't think it matters if somebody's gay, straight, or in between. I don't think we need to label it anymore. Just focus on who we do and don't love. But I will say, if you suck a penis, that is a gay act, even if it's a girl's penis. Now, obviously, it's less gay because it's a girl's penis, but it's still a little gay to me. Right? I think that makes sense. I'm just saying, bro.
Like,
hey, happy Thanksgiving, Dipster.
Also mentioned, similarly to the article that I just showed you, there's a lot of content like this out there floating around the internet, and I come across it a lot. I found...
Shit. Why is your algorithm feeding you fucking softcore gay porn? Sounds like a fucking self-exposed.
This video a while ago called Straight Men Kiss Other Straight Men for the First Time. And boy, oh boy, did I...
Oh, that implies there's a second time.
Get some hardcore secondhand discomfort watching this. Because I have questions
so
about this sort of content. That which concerns putting straight men in these positions in the spotlight and then having them do things they probably wouldn't normally do.
Yeah, that's like porn, basically. That's what I was saying, They're still consenting to it.
I feel like I can start kissing the homies. Let them know that they're truly loved and appreciated.
True. That's respect. I respect that. I respect that.
Despite what the internet might tell you, the homies don't kiss the homies. Unless the homie is a girl. Then maybe there's some kissing. But before we get any deeper...
I think that the problem that she's having is that was a joke that he was making about kissing the homies goodnight. And I think she took it a little too literally. I can't find my clock app. I'm not talking about TikTok. I have to set an alarm. 50 minutes to take the broccoli out of the oven. My wife's making a broccoli dish. Okay, let's go.
Into this video because I regret to inform you, you're already on the Hell Gondola. Let's hear from today's sponsor, Kamikoto Knives.
How many fucking sponsors do you have, dude? Oh, wait, you was talking about this, really?
Do you ever try to cut your food with a fork?
No, I don't cut my food. I'm a child, and my wife cuts it for me because wives are just younger mommies. Let's get through this. All right.
So we first get introduced to all these men who are so...
That guy might be... He looks a little gay. I'm just saying. No offense. Maybe it's metrosexual. I'm an old guy. I can get away with saying a big insensitive thing. The older you get, the more you can get away with. I'm just testing my boundaries.
Obviously Californian. And
because like a straight guy doesn't dress this well. This guy's straight as fuck.
Introduced to all these men.
This guy dresses, he looks too nice, you know what I mean? That's the telltale sign. When a guy looks nice, I feel like that's kind of gay, right? Because guys are just like, hey, I'm just gonna fucking, I don't even wipe my ass. I don't care how I look or smell. That's real man. Okay, I'm not doing that to overcompensate for my thoughts. I'm just a real man.
Men who are so obviously Californian. And by Californian, I mean gay. Every time I watch this video, I am reminded of the fact that I feel like some of the men in this mix aren't actually straight. Because like I said, I do feel like attraction,
I see what you're saying.
Insofar as who you want to do the devil's tango with, is fairly straightforward. Because if it wasn't...
it's not fairly gay forward.
Then the argument from the other side of the aisle that says that sexual attraction has nothing to do with anatomy would be more or less correct. But anyway, you have these guys answering questions about being straight and giving answers like this.
When did you know you were straight?
I think I still ask myself every once in a while, but, you know, I think it probably came to a pretty firm decision on that as like a teenager.
Have you ever...
I mean, bro, if you're still asking yourself that question, I don't know. I think that maybe you're not that straight. I remember being young and questioning if I was gay or not. I would watch gay porn just to see if it turned me on. It didn't. I'm not even like I mean, I don't care if it did. Until I started watching femboy stuff. Then I was like, okay. All right. You know? All right. True. Not bad.
You ever question your sexuality?
At one point, I had to have been like 11 or 12.
That's normal. That's very normal for like a that's how old I was. Like that's very normal for like a young guy or a young boy, young man. I don't know. A boy kid. To question their sexuality. A lot of people go through that in general. Once you start, you know, when you start getting yucky and you start getting a drive and it's a kid, which is gross to even think about. But you start to think about that kind of stuff, you know. And I started masturbating when I was like 12 or 13. I don't know. I might have been a little late. I was afraid the first time I did. I made a mess. I cried, and then I never did it for 6 months. I was watching E at 11 o'clock at night. The Girls Gone Wild commercials were fucking crazy. Oversharing.
A dude was super cool to me. I was like, whoa, you kind of treat me like a partner. I was like, that's kind of dope.
This guy is especially excited about this experiment as this video goes on. Let me tell you.
I'm Rank.
Nice to meet you.
Jesse.
Knee. Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
When presented with the
I don't think I could do this challenge, to be honest with you.
idea, my body reacted very reflexively with a great deal of discomfort. I don't respect that part of me.
Which...
My fucking mic muted. Wait, would he just say that he didn't respect the part of him that doesn't like dudes? What?
Nice to meet you.
Jesse.
Knee. Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
When presented with the idea, my body reacted very reflexively with a great deal of discomfort.
Yeah, that's normal if you don't like dudes.
I don't respect that part of me.
Why don't you respect the part of why don't you respect your own sexuality? I don't understand. Why? This guy is overcorrecting, you know? This is overcorrecting. You know, accepting gay people is about letting them get married and be happy and be loved and feel comfortable existing without feeling like being judged just by virtue of that existence. It's not about hating yourself because you're not gay. I guess some progressives would want you to hate yourself because you're not gay. But that is such a suspicious take, dude. That's so sussy, bro.
Which is what?
Internalized prejudice.
Something I'll also add, and
I
I
didn't
think
put
it's
this in
pretty
increased
true
speed.
of these.
Bro,
kind of
internalized
videos
prejudice? Oh my goodness, stop, please. It's not a prejudice to not want to fucking kiss a dude.
Specifically, is that
guy's too woke.
don't like that when a man expresses that he doesn't have interest in the same sex, or he sort of recoils at the thought of being intimate and physical with the same sex, that's painted as wrong.
Yeah,
I have
fine.
a real issue with that. I don't like that that's becoming a common theme that we're experiencing societally. And honestly, I
don't think it's that common. You see it on the internet. I won't say it's a common societal theme. You see some fucking idiots. But then again, this weird guy said it, so maybe it's starting to drip in too much.
I want to know why this is becoming a thing. It's like we've sort of pushed people to a point where we're saying, if you're gay, then you're gay and you don't have to be attracted to the opposite sex. But if you're straight, then there's something wrong with you for rejecting attraction to the same sex.
True. Here's my thing, is that I think there is something wrong with you if you're straight, but there's also something wrong with you if you're gay. Let me explain. If you're a straight woman, there's something wrong with you. If you're a gay man, there's something wrong with you. Being attracted to men is a mental disorder. It's fucking weird, bro. You know what I mean? It's true. It's true. Right, baby? What did I say? She just said no. She disagrees with me. She's listening to my stream, so in about 10 seconds she'll yell, "Yeah, I do agree," with my funny joke.
I have questions.
Oftentimes, guys kissing is very taboo, especially when compared to straight women kissing. It's important to try to break that down in certain ways.
This guy is so... I think part of the reason...
I don't know what he's talking about. Is he talking about gay girls kissing is hot? What are you talking about?
Why they say things like this is because they're so obviously Californian. Like, if you were picking someone out from Texas...
Californian slur. I like that as a slur.
And then asking them the same questions, your answers would be completely different. You'd be like, I want you to put your mouth on this other man's mouth, and they'd be like, but that's gay. Maybe this is just my assessment, but this narrative around women is actually pretty funny to me because I feel like a lot of the time when straight women hook up or make out with other straight women, they're
not straight, right? Like they're a little bi or something, whatever you want to call them. They're a little gay. It's just more accepted for women to kiss each other. I don't know what it is. Maybe there's like a biological thing that makes women a little bit more sexually flexible. I don't really know. You know what I mean? All I know is I don't have a desire to kiss a girl. I mean, excuse me. Sorry, that was a Freudian slip. What I meant to say is I don't have a desire to kiss boys. Can't blink because my fucking sticks. But I feel like girls are more comfortable kissing other girls. I don't know why. Maybe that's because like when you're young, like... Listen, I feel like a lot of young guys, 10, 12, whatever, go through like the experimental phase, just like girls do too. But like men are shamed for it. Like honestly, when I was like 12, I went through my experimental phase. It was uncomfortable. I didn't like that. You know what I mean? You have like another friend, and maybe you guys like sit next to each other and put a pillow between you and jerk off or something. I might be oversharing, but like it's true. A lot of guys do it, and you guys don't want to admit it because you're fucking insecure. I am too, but I don't care because I make money being insecure. Wasn't for me, I'll tell you that. It's too uncomfortable. Couldn't climax. But I feel like for girls, like it's not encouraged, but like it's not discouraged either. You know what I'm saying?
That for the approval of men and to impress the men around them who they actually want to have sexual relations with.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's just I just find that very ironic that we make this out to be like, oh look, women are so fluid in their sexuality, but no, they're trying to impress the dudes.
That's just a weird take. I don't think that women that are kissing each other are trying to impress guys. Maybe at the bar and they're drunk. I don't know.
Who they want to do the horizontal monster mash with. Get it right, my friends.
You haven't kissed a guy either?
I have not kissed a guy either.
It low-key is a comfort zone. You gotta step out the box.
Yeah.
So here I am, way out the box.
No, keep me inside the box. My wife's box. Oh, funny joke.
Well, what are you hoping to get from it?
I don't know. Maybe just answer some questions that have been in the back of my mind. What if I talked to that dude when I was 11 or 12 years old? Who knows? Maybe this will answer something.
Okay. Respect that.
I don't feel like you're stepping out of the box if you're actually there to answer your questions. Stepping out of the box would be for a man who is inherently not attracted to other men, has zero interest in them, and to put him in a position like this.
I mean, I don't think you understand what like stepping outside the box doesn't mean doing something that you might like. It just means stepping outside of your general comfort zone. So you're just like, there's a weird take on this one. Stepping outside the box is just doing something that's like uncomfortable for you, and kissing guys is very uncomfortable for him, but he's using this experience as a way to like, I have to do it. It's for TV or whatever bullshit he's trying to say. So he is stepping outside of the box, but okay.
To interact with other men like this, that would be 1,000% out of his comfort zone.
So you two are willing to cheat on camera?
Bro, these guys come on, the guy on the left, bro. That's literally Freddie Mercury with pink hair, bro. You can't fool me, dude. This guy's a reincarnated Freddie Mercury, bro. He's got a pen in his front pocket. That's a style choice. That's fucking... It's probably a vape. Can I rip a fat spliff off that, bro? Anyway, come on, man. I'm not trying to be rude because you're like, Papa God, obviously you can't tell if somebody's... Let's be honest. I know a lot of gay people. I got gay friends, gay family. You'd be surprised. Gay people do like me because I'm hot. The gay dudes think I'm the fucking hottest thing in the world. Are you kidding me? I'm not even kidding. You could tell. I have a gaydar. And you can tell. This guy's a little gay. And when I say I have a gaydar, it means my peepee gets hard. It's true. He might be a little fluid. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know? That was gay. Look at this. Look at the tongue thing.
So you two are willing to cheat on camera?
Come on, you know.
I have acquired the permission of my partner.
Yeah, I got permission as well.
Is there a physical compliment you can give each other? Right?
Yeah.
He's quite handsome. I like his outfit.
He's all right.
Yeah, dude.
Talk about what you're comfortable with.
Do you want to do like a sustained
What? Love you. Bye.
pack as the first kiss?
Okay. Are you okay with me touching your face or your head?
You?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Which one?
Where do girls put their hands usually?
I'm trying to think. What if we like do the same motion so there's like kind of symmetry to that?
Want to do no tongue first one, tongue second one?
Right. Okay, I think that's good.
I like that they're planning out how to go about making out with each other, and you can tell the ones that are like, okay, we're gonna use tongue, we're gonna this is gonna be part of it, and you can tell who's actually straight in this because they're like, no thank you. Now because I am
I'll do a peck and then hopefully get a check. A little peck for a little check. Give me that check, Jubilee.
Decent person, I'm going to warn you guys that this video gets really weird really fast, and I think
it's already weird. So.
that is for a multitude of reasons, but one of them being the slow-mo kissing that you would normally be seeing that I won't show you, but there are a couple parts that I think you should watch. Like, this is how I imagine two straight men kiss each other, and this is not.
Whoa! Damn! I told you, dude. Oh, there you got the whole caress. Oh, Merry Christmas. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts. Wow. That's incredible. Oh, let's replay that.
You should watch. Like, this is how I imagine two straight men kiss each other, and this is not.
Holy fuck. They went for that shit, dude. Holy shit. God damn, they committed to this challenge. Those guys aren't gay. They're just overachievers.
Not bad.
Oh
my God.
No. Please, no. Heterosexuality. Not even once.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's fist pound after a kiss.
Let's do it again. Just as a joke. A prank.
Couldn't be any more straight.
Guys, we're so straight. We just fist bumped after we made out. We're just so incredibly straight. No one is more straight than us. Now, what's really funny about this is...
What? He's a ghost in my house.
That BuzzFeed actually made quite a similar video about 7 years ago before things, became what they are today. And if you compare the
gayer
to the cut version, the one that you just watched part of, feels extremely creepy.
That guy's gay. Sorry.
Like, it is extremely creepy. And you could argue that the BuzzFeed one was more lighthearted and fun, which personally I thought it was. And it picked men who, at least to me, seem to be legitimately attracted exclusively to women. And they're making a joke out of it, which feels even less creepy and weird. Now, I also want to point out another video that Cut made that's about straight men rating the attractiveness of other men.
That I don't think is gay, in all honesty. Like, that's totally normal. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm not making a joke. That's like totally normal. It shows like a great level of insecurity, not being able to identify when another man is attractive. Like it doesn't mean that you're personally attracted to them, but you can look at another man and be like, you know what, that's a handsome man. Like, you look good. Like, that's a handsome guy. Like, I can, this looks good. That looks good. There's nothing wrong with that. You know?
Now, I just want to highlight there is nothing inherently wrong with appreciating somebody else, whether that's for their dress or their style or their personality or whatever, regardless of your sex. But once again, the way that they executed this video is just, in some parts, incredibly creepy. And once again, it is forcing men, straight men, into these interactions that are clearly and obviously uncomfortable for them. But woo, they're exploring their sexuality. Hooray! This video is pretty innocuous for the most part. The men seem to actually be having a fun time, but the producer shouts things that I'm just like, why? Why are you doing this?
Tim, what character is he most attracted to?
What does that mean? I don't understand. I missed something.
Why are you doing this?
Tim, what character is he most attracted to?
What does that mean?
That was my next question, actually. What anime you watch? I watch a lot. I've been watching anime since I was a kid.
That's great. Who are you attracted to? Ask him to give you his best model pose.
Get on the catwalk.
These aren't that bad. These are just kind of playful. My favorite character is the cat boy from Re:Zero. If I have to pick a man, because it's basically a femboy.
Don't, damn. Oh, saucy. Damn.
Ask Greg, do you think I look kissable?
Greg, do you think I look kissable?
Well, I would not because I'm straight.
Okay, fair.
But if I was not, absolutely. I think you're a great looking guy.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, that's nice.
I think I look kissable, yeah.
Greg looks kissable, yeah, absolutely.
Positive. Appreciate it. Yeah.
I will be
fist bump, Pogger.
honest. I don't even know how to end this video.
That wasn't that bad. That one you were like overreacting to.
I don't even know how to close this out because in a way I do feel like my overall thoughts are probably more appropriate for a deep dive. But I will say there is something very creepy to me.
What deep dive could you really do on this? This is just like a silly topic that you're posting, which I'm all for. I like having fun, silly topic, but
about this kind of content, especially what Cut put out into the world. And I honestly don't like that this type of thing is being pushed on straight dudes. Everybody else wants their attractions and their sexualities to be respected. Well, that also extends to straight men as well.
Well, I don't think it's fundamentally disrespectful to have straight dudes kiss for stuff on the camera. I think that's fine. It's weird that one guy was like, I hate the part of myself that doesn't want to fucking kiss guys, so I'm here to get over my prejudice. That guy's an idiot. But outside of that,
they don't have to explore their sexuality if they don't want to. They don't have to participate in weird experiments where you make them do and say things that make them uncomfortable.
True.
Just let the lads be straight. And that's all. And if all of that makes me transphobic or homophobic or whatever, well,
nobody's going to think that is. You know that. I hope that you know that.
Well, so be it. Now, before I open the floor to all of you, this is just a reminder to check out Kemi Coder Knives using the link in the description.
Yep, right. I'm on it right now, Sydney. I'm on it right now, girl.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.